What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is Austin broadcast coming to you live from California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one. It is 74 degrees and sunny here in California, Los Angeles. That's why I got the summer fit on. You already know. We are live, we are alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. It's personal news time. Now, what does that mean? What does personal news mean? It means I'm going to tell you all about the things I did in between the time period where I pressed the stop streaming button and pressed the start streaming button. Ended the broadcast last night, and what did I do? Not much. Just a lot of My Hero Academia. Yesterday, or 2 days prior, as you guys know, I went to Gay Disney. And I had an affront to God. There's nothing else to explain the thing I had. The croque monsieur, whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, I had a Monte Cristo. Shit was gross. And for that reason, I actually fasted yesterday instead. Great results. Fasted, ate my lunch, made sure that Elden Ring was loaded up on my computer. Or not my computer, sorry, my PlayStation. Problem is, it's 3 p.m. Pacific on PC. However, it is unfortunately only... Oh, shit. Maybe it doesn't let you preload. What the fuck? But I don't know. Regardless, the Elden Ring PlayStation drop comes after the PC because we are oppressed. Let's be real. Are you hyped for the DLC? Trying to beat Mog right now? Not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of scared for the DLC, guys. I'm kind of scared for the DLC. Because I forgot how to play Elden Ring completely. Like, I completely forgot how to play Elden Ring. I forgot it. You should rerun the base game so watchers don't get spoilies. What? Yeah, let me rerun the base game, which will take me like 300 hours. Good call, chatter. I think I should just rerun the base game. You're right. I thought I beat Mog, but people are saying I haven't. And I can't tell if that's like people memeing or not, but we'll see. Your goat was in the concert? Yeah, my goat was at the concert. Who wasn't at the concert, bro? Are you kidding me? Literally everyone was at the concert. Bro, this shit was crazy, okay? It's like, if I'm Drake, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is like pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. It's like it almost made me feel bad for Drake. Like this shit is so, it was so ruthless. It was so lethal. It was so fucked up. Like, he already murdered him. Like, I don't know. He already murdered him multiple times. You know what I mean? It's just like he desecrated the body and now he's just flexing on the funeral. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. You hate to see it, folks. You hate to fucking see it. He united the Crips and the Bloods. Yeah, he did it all. It's really messed up. Just a small interesting thing that happened in American history that I'm certain you've never seen. You will love this. The town in MOSINEE, Wisconsin stages a mock communist takeover of the town. The mayor died of cerebral hemorrhage on his way to a rally to restore democracy. The Red Star, official Soviet proclamation. Wow. Legion now is entirely dead. Instructions to citizens released. MOSINEE police chief executed. Chief Carl Gewiz is shown about to be executed by Benjamin Gitlow, a general secretary of the Communist Party, after he refused to follow orders from the Reds. American Legion members acting as troops stand by in the police department of this MOSINEE City Hall. Extra, extra, read all about it. The town of MOSINEE, Wisconsin, staged a mock communist takeover of the town. The mayor died of a cerebral hemorrhage on his way to a rally to restore democracy. That voice is so good. This is just how people talk, the transatlantic accent.
Something is happening in the peaceful little town of MOSINEE. Yes, this place is MOSINEE in the United States of America. And it's only make-believe as they stage a fake 24-hour occupation.
Dude, that's crazy. He's doing transatlantic, but British. How is that even possible? What was going on in the 1950s, man? Why was it like that? I didn't even know the British could do transatlantic.
By fifth columnists. Public utilities are seized, and this is what happens to a newspaper editor who operates under a free press. Those unfavorable to the regime are marched away, while prices in the shops rise to prohibitive levels.
it's pretty funny because they're like, oh my God, a police state. We're terrified here in the United States. This would never happen in the land of liberty and freedom. Prices would never go up so much. And police would never actually round people up in the streets. That would never happen. It's like this period literally marks the federal government and also local police specifically doing that to communists and black people. Like minorities in general, but especially communists. Sometimes communist black people. So it's kind of funny that these guys are like, wow, look how bad things would be if we had the Red Scare, if the Reds came and took over this country.
For all but those in authority, there's the inevitable lineup for food. Of course, America believes that this could never happen within the borders of her.
Yeah, it would never happen because the government would never provide adequate assistance, like food assistance, to a starving populace. Okay, that's why it would never happen.
Free country, but peaceful Mossinee shows what it looked like when they pretended it did.
These images are insane. Nationalized. This theater operated by the authority of the Council of the People's Commissars next week. What is the movie next week? 7 Big Days, the story of communism. It's pretty cool that they did like make believe though. Like they had some fun. Council of the People's Commissars, United Soviet States of America. Oh God, that'd be so sick. That's not a dystopian society. That's a utopian society. Here, we'll get the Israel stuff out of the fucking way. AOC says, an unspoken secret in Congress is that much of the reflexive, blind, unconditional vote support for nearly any Israeli government action isn't from actual agreement, it's from fear. Reps are terrified of this, of AIPAC. So they don't vote their conscience, they vote their fear. Because, as I've been talking about quite a bit, when you look at the New York CD16 primary top spending advertisers, the number one is the United Democracy Project, which is an AIPAC, which is literally an AIPAC affiliated group, okay? They just have different groups. They have a shit ton of different groups because, like, obviously AIPAC in and of itself is not going to be great. People are kind of aware of AIPAC's fuckery. They're going to be like, hold on, why is the Israel lobby so active on this race? Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. So obviously you have to mask your moneyed interests in situations like this. And AIPAC does it by using some subsidiaries. Oftentimes they will use it. They will use terms like United Democracy Project, or I guess sometimes they will use terms like Democratic Majority for Israel. They are the top spender on this group. George Latimer has 2.54 spending. Jamal Bowman has spent $2 million thus far. George Latimer spent $2.5 million. Okay. The United Democracy Project makes up 61% of the total spending. Right now, Latimer, specifically backed by AIPAC, is outspending Jamal Bowman 20-1 in this fucking race. This is undemocratic. AOC calls this out correctly. AIPAC responds no at AOC. The overwhelming majority of Congress votes with their constituents who support the American-Israeli relationship. Americans want a strong alliance with our democratic ally. This partnership saves lives, strengthens our troops, grows our economy, and advances U.S. interests and values. To which AOC replied, is that why you spent nearly $20 million, the most in primary history, to unseat one of the handful of reps who don't vote the way you tell them to? Is that why you announced $100 million spend overall? If AIPAC positions were so popular, they'd be free. Instead, they're bought. I cannot wait for everyone to say AOC is anti-Semitic. Let's get it going. AOC is more America first than 99% of Republicans. You're a white supremacist, and I want nothing to do with you nor the world you imagine. I believe in a multiracial democracy, one of economic rights, civil liberties, and that affirms the working class and the rights of women and LGBTQ people. AOC should never respond to fucking Nick Fuentes. These are not small differences. They're irreconcilable. White supremacy is a scourge and must be disavowed in all places. You're right. We do have irreconcilable differences. I disavow the genocide of Palestinians in AIPAC, unlike many of your colleagues. You, me, and Representative Massey, Candace Owens, and Bernie Sanders all agree that Israel lobby should not control our foreign policy. Gaza notification. The genocide of Palestinians continues to bring together politicians with different perspectives around humanitarian basic universal principles in America and around the world. This is good for the common future of humanity. Gaza notifications. Are you fucking insane? You're responding to a Nazi. I hate this shit so much, bro. California doesn't even have this much pull as an actual fucking state. Yeah, because Israel is like the coolest, most important American state. God, I fucking hate Twitter so much. I hate Twitter so goddamn much, bro. I hate it so much. It's just so busted. It's so broken.